Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another tutorial on how to build this fairy themed castle. So if you are interested, then stay tuned. These are the blocks that you're going to be using. Some of these are optional. I'm going to put a list of what's optional and how much of each block. Again, it might be off by a little bit. My counting isn't great, but it's going to be pretty close to what you will need. Some of these numbers might be off. I'm just going off of my past builds, so don't hate me if they aren't all correct. To start the base of your castle, you are going to grab your pink terracotta or any pink block of your choosing, and you're going to create the outline. So if you saw my video where I built a like enchanted kind of darker themed castle, this is the same base of the castle. It's just going to be different colors, and I'm going to tweak a few things. So what you're going to do is for the back, you're going to go across by 27. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27, like that. And then on either end, you're going to draw the outline for your towers. So that's going to go over by 3, and then you're going to go up by 1 and then across by 3. 1 2 3, and then 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3, and then 1. So it should look like this. The 27 should be in the middle of that, and you're just going to do the exact same thing on the other side. And then you're going to go to the side and go out by 9. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and do that on the other side. Once you're here, you're going to take these and go in by 14, counting this as 1. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14, and do the same on the other side. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14, and then in the middle you should have a gap with a width of 7. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Perfect. So on this 14th block, you're going to come out by 5. So you're going to come out by 5. Don't count this as 1, sorry. So 1 2 3 4 5, and again on the other side. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. So this should be what you have, and I will pause and put the measurements up on the screen just so you can see if it's the same or not. So once you have the base structure complete, we are going to start adding in the walls and the windows, but I won't be adding in windows to the back and the sides of the castle, guys, because I'm going to be doing a separate video of decorating the interior of the castle. So I'm going to leave these 3 walls blank because you don't know exactly where you want your windows until you have rooms put in. But for the front of the castle, I will do windows for the purpose of this video. So you're going to come to the front, and you're going to come here, and you're going to go place 2 blocks, and then 1 2 3 and then 4. So you're going to want 4 window openings, and then you're just going to fill the rest in here. So it should look like that. And you're going to do the same on the other side. So come in by 2, and then 1 2 3 and then 4, and then fill this in here. And then you're going to bring that up by 4 blocks. So 1 2 3, and then on your third one here, just drag that right across the windows, so you actually have some windows here. And then you're just going to top that off with a fourth block here. So in total for blocks placed, it should be 5 high. So 1 2 3 4 5, yep. And then you should have 4 windows. So you're going to do the exact same on the other side. Then you're just going to build the rest up by 4. So you're just going to go around the entire thing. Once you have all of the walls built up, it should look something like this. And for me personally, this part is optional, but I like to kind of place some blocks here so I know where this level ended. So this is going to be like the first floor, and then we're going to build it up again by 5. So I just kind of like to have a marker block to indicate where the first level ends, if that makes sense. So if you want to do that, you can. You don't have to. So once you have all the walls up, you're going to then go up by 5 with the white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Build that up. And you're also going to build another set of windows exactly the same. So you want there to be 1 row, and then you're going to go up and build in another set of 4 windows directly above the other ones. So it should look like this. Hold on. It should look like this. So from your previous set of windows, there should be 3 blocks in between your new set of windows, and you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So this is what it looks like. So you get all the windows in, and then you're just going to do the same thing again. Just build up the entire perimeter up by 5. So I'm just going to speed through that real quick. Now that all of the walls are all the same length, I'm going to pause and put the dimensions for the height and everything. So this is where we will start building up the pillars. So you're going to come here because in the center there is a larger main pillar. So you're going to want to block this section off and find the center like that. So it should be 3 on each side, and you want it to be 5 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with like 1 missing on each side here, if that makes sense. And then you're going to come over by 2 and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 2 again, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should have a large circle smack down right in the middle. Now we are going to build these up. So the 2 side pillars, towers, whatever you want to call it, they're going to go up by 11. So it should already be 10 blocks, and you are going to go up by 11, making that 21 blocks in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then do that all the way around and do the exact same thing to the other one. Now it's starting to look more like a castle. So you have the 2 pillars, and then we're going to work on the center one, which is going to go up by 14, so just like a smidge taller. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then build it up all the way around. There. So it does look a little funny, but there is going to be a roof, and we are going to start working on that. So I am going to grab my blocks that I'm going to be using for the roof. Now I'm going to start adding in the roof, but first I'm just going to again pause and put the measurements up on the screen just so you guys can make sure you have everything right before we move on to the final stage of the base of the castle. So we are going to have a bunch of different blocks for the roof. This is optional. You don't have to do this if you can't get all of these kind of blocks, but it does look a lot better if you can have some dimension. But we're going to first start by bringing this crimson planks all around the edge of the top here, so like that, and you want it to come out by one, kind of have like a little bit of a overhang. And then just below that, you want to have some crimson stairs. So you're going to bring those just around the edge here. And it should look like that, and do the exact same on the other side. So just outline the top here. And now you're going back with your crimson planks, and you are just going to go up by 2. And then keep doing that until it meets in the middle. And then once it meets in the middle, you're just going to cap it off with 1. So it should go up by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Something like so. And then again, you're going to bring that out by 1. So it should be like 2 wide. And then out by 1, like that. And once you come over to the side here, it's going to look a little bit funny because of this pillar here, but it comes together in the end. You kind of want to find the center, like that, and then you're going to go up by 1 instead of 2, because if you go up by 2, it's kind of a lot. It gets really tall really quick. So then you're going to find the center like that, and then do a little decline like that. So it does look a little funny, but it comes together in the end. So again, come out by 2. And then you can destroy this. And then in the back, same thing, just straight across, and then add a little stair. So you want to fill in all of the sides here. I completely forgot, so just like fill in the side of the roofs also. Let's have a look here. Now you can see it's starting to come together. You have a full frame for your roof here, which looks pretty good. So this is where it becomes completely up to you. We will do the tops last, but for this portion here, this is, you have full freedom to do whatever you want. For me personally, I like having a bunch of different blocks to work with. So we have all of these different varieties of pink. We have the pink cherry planks, the white terracotta, which looks kind of pink in my opinion, depending on if you have a texture pack or not, and stripped cherry log. But I'm going to use this one because I don't really want the wood grain. So again, cherry planks, terracotta, then the stripped cherry wood, and then the cherry leaves. And you're basically just going to alternate blocks here, just like however you feel. This is completely up to you how it looks. And I will show you in a moment what that looks like. So once you have a variety placed down, as you can see, there's no rhyme or reason to how I place the blocks. I just kind of did it all willy-nilly. It should look something like that, very like sporadic, different, gives it texture, gives it a little bit of dimension. And you're just going to do that all the way around. Of course, like here, it's going to go up by 2, but they will like meet in the middle. So I will try to show how that works. They kind of will just like meet each other here. Like so. So it will create like a little curve here. Okie doke. So this is what the back should look like. And then this is what the front should look like. Obviously yours is going to look a little bit differently. Your block placement or choice of blocks are going to be completely different than mine. So now we're going to move on to the tower tops here. And this is what we are going to do. So you're going to have your little rim around the border of this, and then in these centers here you want to just mark those. Now once you have this, you have a little border around the top of your castle or tower, sorry. You're going to go up by 2 with your blocks, again, like sporadic. Also, if there's like a block you prefer more, go ahead and use that, because like these are like the main focal points of your build. So for me, I really like the leaves, and I'm gonna go ahead and go back over the roof with the leaves and like make it look like the roof is like overgrown kind of deal. But for now, we're just going to focus on this. So you're going to go up by 2 and then just continue to go up by 2 until it meets in the middle, but just kind of like, you know, have fun with it. Place your blocks however your heart desires. It should look like this, a little bit funky, but then you're going to go back in with your crimson and then go in the center. Oh, whoops, I kind of forgot here. That will go up by 2. And then go like that. But you're not going to see the one in the middle here. But yeah, you're going to go into the center of each side and go up by 2 like that. It kind of creates like a more rounded effect and a more like pointy peak, if that makes sense. And just go in the center of it like so. And then around the base, I forgot, you are going to go in with stairs and just go around the base of it here. Pretty cute. So you're just going to do the exact same thing on the other side here. So I will just start the base. Now that you have your little tower toppers done, the roof done, we can work on the last big guy, the guy who's large and in charge, and then we can start working on decorating. So just the same as the other 2, you're going to add that base and then go up by 2 until it meets in the middle. Once all of the roofs are finished, it is starting to actually look like a castle now. But again, the base looks pretty bland, so we're going to start working on that. We're going to start tackling this front side here and all of the details. So there is going to be a wraparound kind of deck situation here. So if you want to just like mark this off, just so you know where that is going to be, it kind of is just going to wrap around completely, and we will probably get to that, not last, but like we're gonna do this center bit here first so it's easier to get to. So now you should have this, a clear separation of the top and the bottom, and you're just going to kind of build this in a little bit more just to create a entryway, which for me, I like to have this kind of, I don't know what you would call this, like inlet kind of for a doorway. And then you're just going to grab some stairs and create like a little arch in a sense, and then bring this in one more for your front door, since it's like one in the middle and not two, if that makes sense. So it's just like a little teeny tiny front door. So it should look like that. And then you're going to come up here to the top, whoops, and create another doorway, which for this one I am going to leave open by 3, just so I can make a little archway like that, because this is going to go out onto the top of the deck. So it should look like that. It should come in by 2 and then go in by 2, and then it should be 3 blocks tall. And then up here you're going to leave a 3 block gap, and it's going to go up by 3, and then you're just going to place your little stairs so it creates the illusion of a little archway. So at the just above the doorway, you're going to create this shape. So you're going to go up by 1, and then it's going to be 5 blocks tall, and then just like 3. So you're creating another window space like so. But we're going to now work on this kind of wraparound porch, and then we are going to start adding in the details to the exterior. And then once that's done, the whole exterior of the castle will be finished, and then we will move on to the interior, which will be in a separate video. But you guys have been asking for interior videos along with my tutorials, so I am going to do that with this one. Also, I posted a poll about like what kind of videos you guys would like to see, and a lot of you said tutorial and survival. So like, again, like, what kind of survival videos would you like? Because I do have a survival series. I haven't touched it in a while, but if you guys wanted, I could start a new one. Okay, so once you have this built out by 3 all the way around, you're going to start adding a layer in the front to make it more rounded. So you're going to come in from this, where these corners meet, and you're going to go over by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in front of that window there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in front of that window. And then you're going to go in by 2 and just basically keep doing that until it meets this guy. So you're just going to go in by 2. So this would be 6, 4, and then 2, like so. And it should look like that. And ooh, sorry, this is gonna have to come out again by 1 more, which I'm sorry about, but you're gonna come to this one here and go over by 1. So do that, and then just go over it by 1 the whole way around until you get to the other side here, and just leave that one there. So that is what it should look like. Perfect. So now we are going to start working on the details. So around this perimeter here, we are going to first build some pillars with the diorite walls, like so, and then do that on every major corner here. So we're just gonna skip a few. We're gonna go to this 3rd one here, and then we're gonna go to this guy here. And then even on this one, just to kind of give it some more structural integrity, and then just kind of go in the middle here, I guess, like that. Oh, whoops, like so. And do the same on the other side. Now it actually has some structure going on. Around the outer layer of this, of the base of this, we are going to take your crimson planks and just outline the entire thing. Like so. We're going to just go over top of that with some crimson fences. Sorry, my brain is starting to short circuit. I've been playing for a while. Now, we're going to add some fences along the bottom as well, along with some of the cherry leaves and also some flowering azalea bushes. So first of all, we are just going to go in with our fences. They're not going to look perfect, but they don't need to because they're just going to be covered up anyway. So once you have your fences put in, we're going to add like a little border with just random foliage. You don't have to use the pink, you don't have to use the azalea bushes if you can't get them. Like, as you can see, I'm using some green as well. So if you can't get that, then the green looks just as good. Now we're going to move on to the windows. So I'm going to use yellow because I personally think yellow and pink go together very well. And I'm going to add some, oh geez, trapdoors, sorry. And kind of make it look like there are shutters around the windows. And along with the shutters, I'm going to add a border above with the crimson slabs to add like a sill of some sort. Like that. And you're going to do the exact same up top. And then we're going to fill in this window here as well with the yellow. And I'm going to add, whoops, a border around it. Like that. So you're going to come halfway through this top block here like that. And then go down by 2 and then do the same thing, but this one is going to be a little bit further away, so you're just going to add 2 there. I also added a little topper to the front door here, and I'm going to add some stairs so it's like being held up. Cute, cute. And I'm just gonna go around and like add a few more things. I think it would be really cute to add some leaves in here on the corners just to kind of give it some leafy feel to make it look a little less starchy. Okay, so this is where things will become a little bit more optional again, is I have some glowberries, some spore blossom, and some lanterns here. I personally like hanging stuff from these. So for instance, oh, whoops. I will add like lanterns hanging down to like make it look all whimsical. But also another thing you can do is also add some glowberries to make it look like it is overgrown. which I think is such a cute little addition to any kind of build. So we are going to add some of these, and if you really wanted to be a little crazy, a little wild, to make more pink appeal, you could also add some spore blossoms as well, which, yeah, they're kind of like a little yucky because they kind of spore everywhere, but well, I think it's kind of cute. It's kind of like giving a fairy castle, which we love a fairy castle. I'm even going to add in some glow lichen to make it look less white. So this is like a total fairy castle at this point. So we are going to add in some lichen. I'm also, again, I keep saying this and I keep forgetting, I'm going to add in some more leaves here, but like try to make it look overgrown, like it's growing over the build here. Like, look at that, it looks so good. I'm gonna go through the entire base and add more lichen, add more glowberries and stuff, and then I'll be right back. Yeah, that is pretty much it for the exterior of this castle. It looks so good. It looks so fairy, so whimsical. I love it. Again, this is the same base build as this one I will put on the screen. So if you like this style of castle, then go check out that video as well. And yeah, so this, I will be doing the interior here soon, so keep an eye out for that video if you want to see how I do the inside of this castle. If not, do however you want to. If you want to build the inside of the castle however you want to, then you have full free liberty to do so, but I will be decorating the inside. So if you are one of the people who asked for a video of that, then please stay tuned and check that out. But yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful. I hope you guys build this castle, and if you do and you post it on TikTok, make sure to tag me in it and I will be sure to check it out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!